Kato on the track, damn.
My lyricism is full of wisdom, fuck the system. The only bars you'll ever have are in prison. Under pressure, no leisure, forget pleasure. Dig deep enough in my raps and you'll find treasure. I attack the mic like thunder from down under. You ain't even a contender, you surrender. Your rhymes will never be remembered, no not ever. And that is something you cannot change like the weather. Every single word I spit is written by me, MCT. Lyrically, you cannot step up to me, no seriously. I don't need your hook, I don't need your book, you're a crook. I've got the ingredients for a masterpiece that you cannot cook. This is real rap with Kato on the track. Understand that? Take a step back, Jack. You need a map, you need direction, protection, perfection, correction, objection. Stop, slow it down. I'm now ready for my crown, cause I am the king of this. I am legit, unlike you, you're full of shit. You cannot spit, you do this just to get rich. I do this because I love it. I said I do this because I love it. Old school, new school, whatever man, it's cool. I could do both, boom bap on the track too, that is not new. If you aren't growing, you aren't showing your true talents, you ain't blowing. This is worth knowing, you gotta keep on going, and you really gotta keep on flowing. If you aren't growing, you aren't showing your true talents, you ain't blowing. This is worth knowing, you gotta keep on going, and you really gotta keep on flowing. I push myself as an artist every day. Progression is key, I must convey. You need to step out your comfort zone. That's how you really truly grow. I'm on a mission, this ain't no audition. I make my opposition tap out with this submission. I'm a technician, a definition of a musician. I am a magician, making magic out of my ambition. You're wishing and fishing for recognition. You're an exhibition of a contradiction. You're an exhibition of a contradiction. Goddamn, I see you shiggity shaking, like an earthquaking. Yeah, your heartbeat's racing, fast and furious. Jason Statham, I'm fact. You're fiction, you create friction and shit. Even when I spit off the top of the dome, I create human wit. That's it, motherfuckers. Yes, MCT. This song's called The Difference. Produced by Kato on the track. One of the best producers in hip-hop right now. Also, you're gonna wanna check out my first EP. It's called Beginnings. But right now, what I wanna do is welcome you to the beginning of this EP. This is real. I'm a casualty, this is reality. I suffer with depression and anxiety. Oh, how my days really have changed. Always getting smashed, I had to rearrange. Rise and grind, my music's my drug. Someone's looking down from me from up above, cause I swear I'm blessed. I used to be a mess, I didn't believe in myself. That messed with my health, I was drinking every day to numb my pain. I didn't give a damn and it's such a shame. Now the world's telling me to live my dreams. I'm gonna chase them by any means. Every person on earth wasn't gifted at birth. You need to find your passion, then you'll see what it's worth. You will fail, but you will prevail. When times are hard, you can't just bail. You gotta go through the storm for you to sail. A stepping stone to success you will unveil. Yeah, come on, yeah. I'm a casualty, this is reality. I suffer with depression and anxiety. I'm a casualty, this is reality. I suffer with depression and anxiety. In 2015, I was living the dream. In apartments down the bay, what more can I say? I was living across the road from my job. I had so much money, I was a snob. I was literally living the luxury life. But to be honest, it was a strife. I didn't take my rapping seriously. Went to places like New York City, Then I dropped the song, it's called Legit. Everybody said it was the best thing I'd ever spit. I dropped a few more demos right after that, but I was too busy getting wasted in my flat. Yeah, isn't it funny what people do with money? We get comfy like a monkey in the tree without the need to be something great just because of our state, cause it pays the bills, yet we get no thrills. Come on, I'm a casualty, this is reality. I suffer with depression and anxiety. I'm a casualty, this is reality. I suffer with depression and anxiety. It's 2019, I don't have that salary, but I'm much happier than I've ever been. I resurrected, not neglected, I perfected my rhymes. This is my destiny, I'm ready to shine. Now listen up, listen close right here. It's easy to lose focus when you're not clear about what you wanna do in life. Make a choice, you should do whatever the hell you want. Use your voice, stand your ground. Don't let the system bring you down. People follow each other like the machine runs this town, but forget the system, forget the machine. Don't let them be the boss of you, know what I mean? The system's part of the reason of why we lose focus. Success can be taken away, don't you know this? Always keep in mind that you can pursue to do that thing you always wanted to do. I'm a casualty, this is reality. I suffer with depression and anxiety. I'm a casualty, this is reality. I suffer with depression and anxiety. I'm a casualty, this is reality. I suffer with depression and anxiety. I'm a casualty, this is reality. I suffer with depression and anxiety. Recently I realized that you don't need talent to get to the top. Little rappers haven't, they just want attention. Not to mention the trolling, overnight success, and now some are popping like a fashion trend. The careers will soon end, and I know this will offend a few friends, but I ain't gonna pretend or even spend a penny on shit music just to fucking blend. I'm just being honest, this ain't a diss. In 10 years time mumble rap won't exist. Some music goes to boast from coast to coast. Some can rap but you pop music like Post Malone, sipping on lean and Patron in your zone, and you haven't yet grown. But if I'm somehow wrong in this song and your shit lives forever and ever long, then fuck it, you have the right to belong. But can't you understand where I'm coming from when your lyrics aren't even lyrical and your shit becomes so satirical? You're a laughing stock in hip-hop, and now your album sales will flop, and now your streaming numbers will drop. Oh please, make that shit stop. You disrespect legends like Tupac. You have the nerve to say that he's whack. Little this, little that, with your mumble jumble. Let's throw you in the ring like a Royal Rumble with OGs that will teach you respect. You be check, rap, decked, and dissect. It's absurd, we cannot understand your words. Your rhymes are slurred and should never be heard. And don't get me started on your interviews. I cannot watch that shit all the way through. You cannot create or formulate a sentence. Learn to read and write, then you might have a presence. And you really need to expand your vocab. That repetition back to back is just trash. Saying the same word throughout the whole track shows no talent. I ain't fucking with that. Is Lil Wayne to blame for the mumble game, or T-Pain for making everything sounding the same? Just think about it. No talent. This shit is so insane, like a trick from David Blaine, a solo by Santana, or a legend like Cobain. Faster than a train, or the bullet John Wayne. A finishing maneuver, a rock ballin' from Dwayne. MCT from Coyote, being heard in every city. My bars out of this world, just like the galaxy. I'm not even in my prime, but my rhymes are divine. And like the Churchill dog, I'll make your head bop every time. Fuck mumble rap, that shit is so crap. I'm taking hip hop back, straight to the boom bap, making it feel like the 90s with rhymes like these. That was back in the day. What more can I say? MCT's got more ammo than MGK, firing gangster shots, but I'm not Al Capone. I'm on a different planet, ET phone home, and I'll be more fly than a motherfucking drone. From the UK to the US of A, this is old school. What more can I say? From the UK to the US of A, this is old school. What more can I say? I used to listen to Kanye and Jay all day, Nasty Nas, Biggie Smalls and NWA. I'm a huge fucking fan, just like Eminem Stan. And how can you forget about the Wu-Tang Clan? Inspiration, motivation, elevation, dedication, yes. You should give me an ovation, give me a clap, clap. I'm old school like the Rat Pack. I told you before, I'm taking hip-hop back. This is very legendary, like Tupac's Hail Mary. And no, I don't carry a fucking dictionary or a thesaurus for my vocabulary. And if you don't believe me, check my EP. I've been patiently waiting, my flow is devastating. I'm hot and evil, just like Satan. I'm sophisticated shit, I'm a uni graduate, and I know you're feeling it with the way I fucking spit. From the UK to the US of A, this is old school. What more can I say? From the UK to the US of A, this is old school. What more can I say? It's that boom bap rap that makes your head back with a feel so real, so chill and kick back. It could be the East Coast that you left the most, or the West that had some of the best. Raise a toast to the legends, the kings who paved the way, the all-time greats from the US of A. Groups like a Tribe Called Quest, one of the best. A Public Enemy, well, a legacy, yes. How on the flow like Big L, you will excel. And styles so versatile, snapping like a crocodile, so slick like Rick without being vile. You know the good old days that makes you even smile. Having fun to Big Pun and KRS-One, D-O-double-G with Hennessy in the sun. That's the good thing about this lyrical flow. I'll make you go back in the day playing tic-tac-toe. From the UK to the US of A, this is old school. What more can I say? From the UK to the US of A, this is old school. What more can I say? From the UK to the US of A, this is old school. What more can I say? From the UK to the US of A, this is old school. What more can I say? I was wasted and deflated, I almost never made it. Alcohol in the bottle, will I see tomorrow? I was wasted and deflated, I almost never made it. Alcohol in the bottle, will I see tomorrow? Drink is a drug, it's true it's a bug, making me act like a fool and a thug. I never learn from my mistakes, why damn it, why for God's sakes regretting last night's actions? This outlet's my reaction. Am I too hard on myself or overthinking from what I did last night when I was drinking? Nah, I'm an idiot when intoxicated. Thinking about this makes me aggravated, but it's all my fault. Now I'm the one to blame and it's such a shame. I'm the one in pain, it's not worth it. No, not one bit. I wish I stayed in, then I wouldn't feel like shit. I'm not talking physically, I'm on about mentally. I'm on a huge calm down here. Somebody give strength to me. Yeah, somebody give strength to me. Come on. I was wasted and deflated, I almost never made it. Alcohol in the bottle, will I see tomorrow? I was wasted and deflated, I almost never made it. Alcohol in the bottle, will I see tomorrow? My mistakes in my life are related to alcohol, but I'd rather be addicted to Coca-Cola. At least that way I wouldn't have to say or do things that will never ever go away. But I guess you learn from your mistakes, right? Life's the biggest lesson, the biggest fight. I cannot seem to learn from my drinking. I'll regret my shit, and then I'll start thinking I should never have alcohol ever again. That's why I'm writing this down with my pen. And the reality of all this is that I'll never stop from taking a swig. This is not a fiction or even a prediction. This is simply a motherfucking addiction. You think you've had a moment of clarity after that last incident, that barbarity? You know what this is? This is a vicious cycle, and you can read literature too, like the Bible for survival. Yes, to even help with your revival. But then comes along the withdrawal symptoms. You become your own target, your own victim. Yeah, you become your own victim. Goddamn, your own victim. I I was wasted and deflated, I almost never made it. Alcohol in the bottle, will I see tomorrow? I was wasted and deflated, I almost never made it. Alcohol in the bottle, will I see tomorrow? Seems like a great idea at the time, doesn't it? Until you wake up with regrets and you feel like shit, and you're in a pit of grit, feeling sick to your stomach. The physicality of it all is secondary. You're in a deep dark hole and it's scary. You wanna undo what's been done. Now the fun ain't so fun, no you haven't won. No in fact you've lost, face facts you're whack. All of this pain, yeah, it ain't worth jack. What are you gonna do to rectify the problem? Not drink for a month, will that solve them? Maybe for that duration you won't feel the aggravation until it's deja vu when you wake up next with the frustration. I guess it's crazy, isn't it? Cause alcohol's one of the worst drugs, yeah, but it's part of our own culture and it's the most vulgar. I guess that makes me a big hypocrite because I drink a lot of it, yet this does not mean shit to you. But when you're feeling low because of the bottle, think about this and think of tomorrow. Yeah, just think about tomorrow. Wasted. This is real.